This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado news on SECOnews.org Facebook page. Joe Ayala teasing that he's going to ruin my leather interior with his gigantic squirt gun. It's the SECOM 4th of July Wet and Dry Parade, downtown La Junta, Colorado. Beautiful day to celebrate our independence by getting wet. Best day of the year when water and black powder mix. We're just kind of cruising the lineup. It looks like the water fight on the pedestrians or the folks watching the water fight. No one's watching. Oh, is it thing one? It's thing one from the Lana Fire Department. Isaiah. Here we go. Now we're talking about a lineup, folks. We're going to get wet. There's our fire chief, Brad Davidson. Here's thing two. Ready to put out those brush fires in downtown La Junta today. Oh, you know, they're getting wet. Brian's Mobile Repair already over there having a parking lot water fight. This event definitely a classic La Junta 4th of July celebration now. A year overdue, in fact. We'll give a quick plug to H&R Block with them sponsoring Music at the Junction last night. Oh, and we're also going to give a quick plug to our good friends at Klein Makerspace. In fact, we've got her better half, Jaron, is running the drone right now, getting some footage. We'll have drone footage of the Wet and Dry Parade, sponsored by SECOM through the La Junta Chamber of Commerce. This is our little pre-cruise. Just kind of checking out who's in the water fight this year. Like we were saying, it looked like the lineup was a little light compared to the citizenship here to watch the parade, if you will. Of course, this parade does multiple laps. We're back onto Colorado Avenue. Here's the main water fight area, if you will. The Bamboo Panda, founding sponsor of SECOnews.org. Oh, and we've tapped into the fire hydrant. Okay? No fireworks display, but we're getting wet. Actually, there's fireworks displays all over Southeast Colorado. You find one next door in Rocky Ford, and also find one. Oh, we're living dangerous here. Gonna drive between the water streams. One side of the street. Oh, please don't. No, please don't. No! Damn it!
There we go. We got wet. We knew it would happen eventually. Here comes the tent, you guys. So sorry for my little bit of language here. The Schweitzer's getting ready to go. They're going to get wet too.
So, excuse my potty mouth. We're free to be not radio friendly, I suppose. So listen at your own discretion. I'm not quite as bad as some of our other local podcasters. Not quite as bad or not quite as good. Okay, we're going to drop the windows again. The Sandoval family is ready for a wet and dry parade. I'm excited. I think La Junta's excited. Well, at 11:46 or so, we ought to go line up. Idling here on Santa Fe Avenue, looking towards the rail yard, or train yard, if you will. Here we go. Take a gander down Santa Fe or down 2nd Street. The parade sponsored today SECOM and Lana Chamber of Commerce. Of course, SECOnews.org, consulting with Ahart LLC, a proud member of the Lana Chamber. Oh, there we go, Ed Vila. Councilman Ed Vila is going to have a good time. Our Lahana Police Department. Here's Chief Davidson. And Isaiah Chaparro. They're getting wet ahead of the party.
Got it.
Are you guys going to get wet? Are you going to?
Staying inside where it's dry.
That's what we're doing. All right. Thing one, the whole crew's ready to go. Oh, no. Greg's getting us a little bit wet. He'll keep it on the windshield. Thank you, Greg. All right. Let's turn around and get the line up. Uh-oh, who's got the louder mic? Got the windshield wipers going. Happy 4th of July. We're getting close. We're going to go take a little walk around here. Lahana Trading Company also sponsoring music at the Junction last night. Matt McIntyre in that golf tournament. Ryan's Mobile Repair Service. Lahana Fire Department. Hey, there's Bob Fowler. Looking very patriotic. You gonna say Happy 4th of July, Bob?
You gotta look the part for a happy 4th of July.
Yes.
I'm glad to be here doing this.
Thank you for doing it. Still a couple more minutes here. Oh, these kids are going to get wet. You guys excited? Yeah. LJPD, I'll bet they leave their windows up too.
Well, I made it to music at the Junction, and here I am at the Wet Dry Parade.
Right on, Councilman Ed Vila, Lahana City Council. And thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Since I'm outside of the car, I got wet. Got my new Music at the Junction t-shirt wet. So it's a good 4th of July. Thanks for coming out, Ed. Very cool. Well, let's head back to the car. Of course, we've got some drone footage coming up from our friends at Barn Owl Drone Services. Jaren's capturing footage. Isaiah's getting the shots for the social media. We're going to steal those later. Going to do the old SECO copy paste on them. Chief Davidson, he's ready to stay dry and air conditioned. I'll tell you what, Adeline and I are going to sweat because the AC needs a recharge. We'll give the Lahana Fire Department a big plug since they're such a great part of our community, helping us stay safe. Here's thing two. Bob Fowler waving for the folks watching at home. We hope you can be here. And if you can't, we're here for your Southeast Colorado news. No, I don't think there's any check yet.
Okay, we're just
lining up, and
we're behind you.
so yep, that's very cool. I'm probably going to do one lap and bail out. So the parade is going to go down. The parade will go down 2nd Street, of course, over to Colorado, up Colorado to 5th, and then over to Santa Fe, and it'll come back down Santa Fe. And they said they're going to do at least 2 laps if they don't do more. Last time they did 4 laps, so sorry about the camera in your face, man.
What's your name?
I'm Adrian Hart with
My name is
SECOM
Tony
News.
Chavez from Lahana.
All right, Tony Chavez from Lahana.
We're behind you, yeah.
Very good. I won't have you in the footage, so we got you your 15 seconds right here, man.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much. Pretty exciting. The neighbors behind us are raring to go. Everybody's wondering if there's an official lineup. To my understanding, there's not. We're just lining up.
Let's hold the camera right there, like. That ain't gonna work. Nope.
We're going to just try to keep it right here so we don't lose any audience. If you guys want to share at this point, it'd be a great time. Of course, you can support SECOnews.org and our free coverage of Southeast Colorado news simply by inviting your friends to like our Facebook page. Check out our website, of course, SECOnews.org. It's all Southeast Colorado news focused on the people of Southeast Colorado. Gonna get real wet on that motorcycle, I think. You are absolutely welcome. 4th of July, always one of my favorite holidays growing up. Got some family who is well known for throwing some parties. And of course, we love the fireworks. I've been in jail at the Copper Kitchen. How many Lahuntans can say that? Of course, fireworks fundraising with the John Fisher Hose Company put to a stall this year without a display. I do like to reminisce and talk about the history of it, though. Been in jail with a lot of fun people there at the Copper Kitchen when I was doing radio. I was actually told I couldn't do the remote because it wasn't a paid remote. So our good friends Larry and Adam at the Copper Kitchen, they purchased a remote broadcast to support the La Junta Chamber of Commerce. So we did our live broadcast from jail in front of the Copper Kitchen. My children went in and panhandled the customers, and we fundraised a couple $1,000 that day for the fireworks fund. Years ago. With lots of La Junta folks, prominent folks. The late Glenn Parker comes to mind. Lynn Horner and Brad Schwartz and the rest. All right, we got the lights flashing on the LJ Fire Department. Ready to go in Wet and Dry Parade, the La Junta Chamber of Commerce and SECOM Wet and Dry Parade. Of course, we had SECOM sponsoring music at the junction yesterday. Bringing people from Colorado together with music. We had a good turnout and good time. Lots of support from the community, volunteers from the city of Rocky Ford. We had the sheriff posse out for security. Had a great time. Short set from the break room, the night shift band. Los Grandes de la Familia came down from Pueblo. Sancho Man 719 made an appearance at Music at the Junction, which is kind of exciting for me. Big social media influencer from Pueblo. So we did an interview on his network. Everybody's excited to get wet. We're going to have some complimentary coverage of the 4th of July Wet and Dry Parade coming up later this afternoon from Barn Drone Services. We're pretty excited. Jaron's grabbing footage of the parade via drone. We'll share it on the SECO News Network and highlight their business while we do it. That, folks, is how we do it. Come together to do a little business and bring the community together. Fantastic event for SECOM to be the headlining sponsor, if you will. And of course, we talk nice about SECOM because they're a founding advertiser on SECOnews.org. We use the fastest high-speed internet available in Southeast Colorado, courtesy of SECOM. Part of the Fiberhood, downtown La Junta. We've got fiber, 500 megs per second download speed. And because we're Southeast Colorado's premier social media, new media platform, RestoMod Media, we're utilizing the highest bandwidth possible for our upload speed, 500 megabytes per second. There we go. The engines are revving. Children are screaming. Everyone's wet and covered in diesel smoke. Southeast Colorado, having a good time. Bear with us. Uh-oh. Is it supposed to do that? Yes. The answer is yes, it is. They didn't tap into this fire hydrant here, but across the way, Colorado Avenue, they hooked up a fire hydrant with hoses. Oh, he's trying to turn over. Don't flood it. Uh-oh. Too much gas. Nope, there it goes. Okay, the co-pilot's got the camera. I still have the Bluetooth headset, so. And the neighbors are running. Cobra's running. Here we go. We're in it for the freedom of getting wet during the wet and dry parade. Downtown Colorado. Beautiful day for it. It's hot. It's going to get hotter. I think everyone's having engine trouble here. I'm cracking this window while we can. It won't be There we go. Jerry getting set up with the drone. Can you look behind us, Adeline? Can you get a good shot of him? I think he's got some concerns. He's got to keep that drone dry, so he's launching from a block away. Of course, piloted remote, hence the name drone. We're getting wet. SECOM, the sponsor of the Wet and Dry Parade this 4th of July in downtown La Junta. La Junta Chamber of Commerce has been doing this for a couple of years. Hundreds turn out, if not more, to do laps. And get really wet. Former chamber office manager Susan Fisher with us. We've had them right on our boat before. We dropped the boat back. Edward Jones Investment, windows are going up now. Co-pilot's got the camera. And we're in it for a free car wash now. You can spray us. There we go. Now we're getting that downtown car wash going on. There we go. Get that good water footage. Of course, we aren't really that interested in the water. We're interested in the people of Southeast Colorado coming together to celebrate our independence with a wet and dry parade tradition right here in La Junta. I think these guys get the idea. They know they're on camera. So get a good shot, Adeline. There we go. Better turn the windshield wipers on. It looks like we got a dry patch ahead, Bug. So how are we looking here for dryness? Yep. Windows are down so we can cool off for a moment. They are much cooler than we are. On the sidelines. I feel like we're on the sidelines, not getting in the water fight. There we go, the Balickies cutting through the crosswalk. Of course, we see them every weekend at the swim meet with the 100 tiger sharks. They're out here getting wet too. You want to get some footage over that way, Bug?
Yeah.
Lots of big smiles.
Yeah.
Let's get a shot of the office, Adeline. Reflexology and Massage with a Heart, LLC, a founding sponsor on SECOnews.org. Oh my goodness, we are having fun now. So the plan is for the parade to do a couple laps. I'm thinking a couple half dozen. No, maybe a half dozen. I've seen them do 4 laps when they had good water storage going on. Knowing that the city's helped them out by tapping in to the fire hydrants in a couple locations. We'll get a shot of that here soon. And love to get the people. So try to hold it level to get the people there. Hey! There's a lot of tiger sharks blasting us. I saw Music at the Junction keep it in there too. Oh, they got a whole bucket full of water there. Santa Fe Trail BOCES offices there in the corner of 3rd and Colorado. I guess we didn't stop for the light being in a parade and whatnot. Ooh, it's a little bit warm. Here we go. Hold it level, honey, and aim down at the people. Here, let's get a shot from this side. Oh, look. We're both getting each other there. Okay. We had a camera fight in the middle of a water fight. Oh, there's Tim Clobe blasted in the face point blank. Oh, I got the window cracked. I'm getting wet. Oh, there we go. We are getting wet here. We got lots of fun footage. Oh, this kid wants to see a burnout. He knows what's up. Of course, we aren't looking for a 12-point violation today in exhibition of speed contest. We are not doing that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can sure see it. There's the fire hydrant fountain. I think Adeline and I are going to stop after a lap, and we're going to beeline it for that hydrant fountain. The intersection of 4th and Colorado, downtown La Junta. Here's our historic post office. Oh, let's get back to the fire hydrant. Oh my goodness. I think we only have 20 people on the feed. Here's our free car wash. I think we've only got 19 people watching because everybody here is having a water fight. They got their devices safely locked in their vehicles like we do. Oh, here we go. Here's Jesse Klein with Klein Makerspace. Hey, there's Rick, our city manager. There we go. He sees what's going on. Anything that can hold water does temporarily during the parade. Here we go. This is the best strategy, the one I like the best. Not good for your suspension, but you bungee down a tarp in your pickup bed, and you fill your pickup bed like it's a swimming pool. Toss the wife and kids in, and have a great 4th of July. I'll tell you guys what, this is some of the funnest footage I've done yet. Of course, SECOM and the La Junta Chamber of Commerce are the ones that do it. We're just hopeful to find a gap in the crowd so we can roll our windows down without the AC blowing. It's not really There we go. We got a vent though. That's dedication to the broadcast.
We got hit by a water balloon.
Oh, we got hit by a water balloon. I hope it doesn't leave a mark. If it does, I know a guy that does some paintless dent repair. And of course, we got a couple body shops if it's more severe than that. We got to thank our good friends at Rubens Auto Body and Rocky Ford sponsoring Music at the Junction last night. Oh, we're getting wet. coming down 5th Street, heading towards Santa Fe Avenue. Oh, let's just keep this.
You could roll that one down.
We love seeing everyone have a good time too. It's fantastic 4th of July festivities. No need to whine about no fireworks display. Just drive to the next town over. Your choice between Rocky Ford or Los Animas. A dance going on after the Los Animas display. Here we go, coming up on a new business in La Junta. We were there for their ribbon cutting with the La Junta Chamber of Commerce. Down in the valley, tattoos and piercings. Oh, we left out custom. We understand that custom is an important branding word. Restomod Media offering custom media for the people of Southeast Colorado for over a year now. Give them a plug. We don't have many tattoo parlors around. We're getting wet. I guess we are holding for a red light. The water fight continues, though. This party don't stop, even when the party stops. New park coming in. Ran an article on SPT Electrical doing the install on the electrical stuff. Of course, they are sponsors of last night's Music at the Junction. Oh, we're waving big. Flags are out. Water's out. Oh, they have the tarp pickup bed pool method going too. Just toss the kids in there. The water's not deep enough. Displace it a little bit. There we go. I guess I get to go. Some traffic stops, some doesn't. Candy. Throwing candy. Eat it quick, it's wet. Does 10-second rule apply if it's wet? Take a turn over here. Here we go, Edward Jones. Joe and Angela getting us wet. Joe having something to do with, Angela and Joe actually having a lot to do with the wet and dry parade. Angela, former office manager there at the chamber. getting this event going for the community of La Junta. Oh, there's Councilman Ed Vila. He is soaking wet, dripping. All right, cruising up over here. These guys got a nice setup. Enjoying the water fight, 4th of July festivities in downtown La Junta. I think we're gonna pull over here, do our lap as we promised. Stop and take a walk up the road. Get a little closer. Gonna be putting a big mural up there. That's the hope. Welcoming our travelers to Southeast Colorado. And of course, reminding them how to find out what there is to do around here, reading SECOnews.org. Caught a glimpse of the Plaza building there in the backdrop. See if we can find a spot to park over here. We wish you were here too. Got to talk about the Copper Kitchen, one of our sponsors for Music at the Junction. Adam said he'll do it again. He wants more involvement, so we're going to make it grow. That's exactly what we're going to do. Over 30 sponsors on our event from all across Southeast Colorado wanting to bring the music back. Having a great time here at the SECOM, La Junta Chamber of Commerce Wet and Dry Parade. We were told they're only doing 2 laps. We're going to bet they're going to do at least 3. Let's see what we've got. Doesn't look like anyone's out of water yet. The 4th of July Wet and Dry Parade at street level now. Total Health with Sherry. Of course, she's one of our founding advertising sponsors on SECOnews.org. We're getting wet. That was awesome. SECOM, a sponsor of the parade with the La Junta Chamber of Commerce, the Wet and Dry Parade going on today in downtown La Junta. They're on lap number 2. We got out street level here out of the car to show you guys how much fun everyone's having. And we're having a great time. There's Dennis. He told me to hold on a second. There's Lynn. We were actually just talking about Lynn, about being in jail as a fundraiser. There we go. A tiger shark got me in the back. We're having a great time. The downtown water fight. Thank you, former Mayor Lynn Horner. Of course, he was in jail. Oh, there we go. Our president of the board manufacturing, Patrick Berg. Oh, it's the bucket full. Oh. We're sure having a good time walking through a water fight. Trying not to get too wet. Keep that lens dry. You guys don't have to look through the windshield. Here comes the parade again. We're going to try to get on a dry corner. Good luck with that. La Junta PD leading the way. Here comes SECOM, our sponsor of the Wet and Dry Parade, and of course a founding advertising sponsor on seconews.org. You can check out more about SECOM. Check out their banner ad. They've also got space in the swap shop, providing 500 megabytes per second bandwidth for our upload and our download. For the Seco News offices, SECOM bringing you the Wet and Dry Parade, of course sponsoring our broadcast as well as the parade itself through the chamber. Oh, they got the music going too. How beautiful. We'll take a moment. Not sure if you guys can pick that up. Thing one. Putting out those brush fires in downtown La Junta for the 4th of July. It's nice they've got time to play. We, of course, had that interview with Brad Davis through the La Junta Chamber of Commerce Business Lunch and Talk. Greg Dolomich out enjoying himself. He's like I am. He's staying dry. He also he gave our update on the Wet and Dry Parade. Of course, it's brought to us by SECOM and the La Junta Chamber of Commerce. The third lap underway. A great Southeast Colorado and La Junta tradition. Yep, we're just taking more laps. Beautiful. Thanks for doing it, Greg.
Good, thank you, SECOM.
All right, yep, he says thank you, SECOM, our sponsors of the Wet and Dry Parade in La Junta. Santa Fe Avenue looks like everybody's reloading. Well, 2nd Street, we'll say. The right street here. Take a walk over here. Back to Colorado. That little girl just wants to get the camera wet. I love it. Thank you. Well, someone's not minding the electronics. Getting wet. That's what we're supposed to do. As much as I really want to go up to that fire hydrant fountain. I feel like I'm not being a good reporter if I don't cover the major fountain of water. Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Same to you. He said get out of the way. He's not talking about get out of the way of traffic. He's talking about get out of the way of the stream of water. People of Southeast Colorado, La Junta coming out today for the 4th of July. Of course, we've got some drone footage coming up for you. I'm pumped about that. Barn Owl Services. Barn Owl Drone Services. There we go. We'll get it right, Jaron. That comes with practice. So we got to say that one a few more times. So anyways, we'll have that coming up in a little bit. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be cool seeing the aerial footage of the people of Southeast Colorado getting real wet for the 4th of July. There we go. We're still in the water fight. Go. I think we got photobombed. Did we get photobombed? Hey, hey. Hey, guys. You're on SECOM News. Having a great time in La Junta. Hey, Andrew. He threw a lot of newspapers for me back in the day. Sounds good. Oh, we're hoping we don't get any copyright violations. There we go. They're good looking out. They turned the volume down, so we're covered. Holy cow, everyone is just still out here continuing on with the water fight. Woo! Thanks, Tim, with Revitalize La Junta. Find him on Facebook. Join the group. We post a little bit of SECOM News stuff in there. I do love the tarp swimming pool method.
America!
Woo! Yeah, America! Oh, okay, now we're wet. Oh, dodging it a little. Mind the electronics. Gonna ruin my cheap Walmart phone. That's what we're doing today. Oh, it is a gauntlet. Woo! Oh, there we go. We're going to be putting the phone in the tray of rice here shortly. I'm not sure if my headset's waterproof. We're trying, testing it out. The historic La Junta Post Office. We're having fun now. Just avoid the buckets. Oh yeah, let's spray the news guy with the camera. Oh, we got here for just in time for them to shut down the fountain. Oh no, he's got his hand on the throttle the whole time. Okay, we turned it up a little. I guess we've just gone to walking the route at this point. There we go, City Manager Rick Klein and Jesse, and thank you. Now it looks like I peed my pants. We're having a great time here at the Wet and Dry Parade in La Junta. Not sure if you guys can see well through the water on the phone. I can't. So we're trying to keep a straight shot for you, and if we don't, then hey, it's just an amateur YouTube channel. Not really, but you know. That's of course the worst fear, is getting famous on YouTube for something stupid. Yeah, some folks mind the electronics, some don't. So we'll be looking for that tray of rice. Oh, look at that, the water actually changed. There you go, you guys get a look at your announcer now. On that note, it has been a great time in downtown La Junta with the people of Southeast Colorado here in La Junta, Colorado. We're really wet. The camera's wet. Crowd's wet. Streets are wet. It's going to dry off in about 20 minutes with today's forecast. There we go. We're going to sign off. We're going to say we'll be back with more. Oh, there we go for the cameras. We'll be back with more coverage, courtesy of Barn Drone Owl I can't think straight with water in my ear, and I'm trying to figure out how there's water in my ear when I'm wearing a headset. Our Wet and Dry Parade brought to you by the La Junta Chamber of Commerce, SECOM. Of course, we're proud members of the Chamber of Commerce on seconews.org. You can find us on Facebook. The best way to help us grow our free network of free community news for Southeast Colorado is invite your friends to like. seconews.org has an infinite scrolling front page, home page. Contributors across Southeast Colorado, like Ed Stafford, bringing us Santa Fe Trails Vest. We're having a great time here. I just don't want the broadcast to end, but I got to say goodbye. So we'll be back with more. We're going to have that drone footage coming up on seconews.org, and we're going to continue bringing you guys the best of Southeast Colorado for free on our rather large network. Invite your friends to like the Facebook page. It's the easiest way to contribute for free. Better yet, next time we throw a concert, buy a ticket, come join the rest of the folks having a great time. I want to thank everyone for coming out today to celebrate the 4th of July, particularly SECOM for sponsoring the Wet and Dry Parade. I'm trying to figure out what portion was dry. This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado news on seconews.org from beautiful downtown La Junta, Colorado, saying thanks for watching. Can't see the camera.